Hi, my name is Marty with Skincare Science. So what I thought would be a really good idea is if I did kind of a primer to the first two videos and be a little more technical. Right. But first, what I want to do is I want to go over something so that you can understand my videos and understand pretty much how I go about doing things. What I want to show you is when I educate, I tend to draw these lines a lot, and I'll draw one, and then I'll draw another, and then I'll draw another, and then another. And then what I'll go ahead and do is, well, I will for this video and maybe for others, but I don't always do it, but it's kind of important to know what I'm doing. So what I'll do is maybe I'll draw a little D, and maybe I'll draw an E, and then if you've ever had me in person for educating, you know, obviously I'll go like that for stratum corneum. So this is not at all representative of the thickness of these. What might be a little more representative is if I went like this. If I really wanted to be, okay, so it would be like this, and then it would be like this, and like that. But as you can see, I can't do a lot with this, so I'll tend to do it like this way over here. The important thing that you need to, or that I hope that you'll remember, is that this is one layer, and this is two. The fatty layer and down here, I guess you could call three if you can see that within the camera. But it's not something that we normally do because, you know, we're constantly touching the stratum corneum. So when I educate, I'm dividing it into three layers. But it's important from a technical, you know, let's call it a medical point of view that it's one and then two. Another really important thing is I'm never going to talk about the skin layers in here or you know, in here or here. I might name one or two one-off, but again, to me, that's grandstanding. The dermis, the epidermis, and the stratum corneum, especially the stratum corneum, is normally all we ever talk about. So really, why talk about anything that's else going on? If you asked me to name any of them, I'm going to go ahead and say I can't. I mean, I think I could, but no, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I'm tired. I don't think my memory is going to give that to me right now. But I don't want you to ever be hung up on understanding these names. If you want to memorize them, if you want to know them, more power to you. I mean, it's really good. But it's been years for me, and it's not something that I truly care about. What's going on inside of this one layer, now that I care very much about, or this layer here, very much, or here. But the individuals, I really don't. I would like to add that, just so you know, the skin cells get their name from the layer within the skin of where they are in transition, from the bottom of the epidermis or the connecting zone, which, you know, the connecting zone that attaches the dermis to the epidermis. Let's go ahead and do that like that. Okay, that becomes very important with the depth of trichloroacetic acid if you're using it, and it becomes important when you talk about the melanocyte cells, and it's just important overall to be aware of it, that there is something very important going on where the epidermis sits on top of the dermis. So that's a primer to a very fundamental tool, graphical tool that I use. One time I did on a whiteboard, I did different than this, what I'm writing on right now. I did actually tape the marks because I was writing them so much, but it really didn't serve me well to tape them on there. So, and I'm not doing it, you know, in this educational format either. What I'm going to go ahead and do is just continue to write them like this. So if there's other information that you know, I can give to you like this, which are primers, I'll do that. And that's it for this short little video. So thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next video.